What's good, YouTube? Oh man, it's been a minute since I've been on this channel, but I wanted to get on this channel and get the fitness back started. I felt like I've been spreading my wings so thin on these different channels that I've been working on, with my gaming one, and then I had like 2 fitness ones, and one was dedicated to doing more vlog type stuff. That was this channel, and then I just started uploading like random movements to another channel, and I kind of just got buried under it all. So as of right now, if you're seeing this, this is still the Elliot Rodriguez channel, but it's going to turn into Get Fit with Elrod, because I have esports with Elrod, and I'm trying to get them to tie in together, kind of synergistically. But this is going to be the start of something we're going to do pretty consistently, where my goal is to get live 3 or 4 times a week, and during this live session, kind of answer any Q&As that you guys might have, any that I would see come up on the chat, and as well as kind of set the precedence for tomorrow or the next day for the next set of workouts, because every day, Monday through Friday, I'm creating workouts to help you guys move better, feel better, and ultimately look better naked, because who doesn't want that? Today's workout is powered by Celsius. I feel very caffeinated. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. I've got my workout in, and if you guys have been working out with me, then you guys already have too. If you didn't work out with me though, that's okay. You might not know. I thought I had the workout written out, but I guess I don't. That's okay, I got it off the top of my head though. So today's workout, it started out with 3 rounds of 12 reps. It was an alternating dumbbell snatch into lateral raises, followed by toe touches. 3 rounds, 12 reps. Then B was step ups, 6 on the right, 6 on the left, with an L sit overhead press, and then a banded face pull. And we ended the workout out with some goblet squats or some back squats, depending if you were with me or not. Like Heather and myself, we substituted the goblet squat for a back squat, and then it went into an overhead press, and then lastly a mountain climber. For some of us, it wasn't even directly an overhead press, as it was a landmine press, but that's the extra flair that you get with working out with me. We take the let's call it the recipe of the workout, and depending on the person, that ingredient, I'll pull out one ingredient, add another one, and then boom, chef's kiss. Wonderful time. But what I wanted to do is go ahead and start working out on moving and stretching, because I feel like this is something that's not done into the gym all that often, and even though it's not super sexy, it's going to keep us in the gym for a long time, not just a good time. Okay, so to start this off, I want us to start with having our hands and knees on the ground. I want you to push your back up to the ceiling, and then I want to bring your shoulders and back together. Let's do 10 reps. Woo. 9, 10. Now from here, we're going to take our right foot and we're going to place it up. I want to see a 90-degree bend in this front leg and a 90-degree bend in the back leg, or the bottom leg. And I just want you to fall forward. If you can, we'll get our elbows to the ground, but as you can see, I'm not that flexible. And then while we're in these positions, it's so important to focus on your breath, right? Your breath is going to be the ultimate dictator in life and on how you make decisions. If your breathing is calm, you can make calm decisions. If your breath is out of whack, your decision making is probably also going to be a little out of whack. So the breath is very important. So is your sleep. But what I'm talking about this breath is because during these stretches, I want you to focus on your breath, and I want you to breathe in for about 6 seconds, and then I want you to exhale for an even amount. So if you inhale for 6, I want you to exhale for 6. If you inhale for 8, I want you to exhale for 8. Keep it pretty simple. Let's switch. So now my left leg is up, right? My right leg's down. And I want a nice 90-degree bend in my left leg. And I'm just going to sit here and focus on my breath. I'm going to breathe into the bottom of my stomach. And I want to exhale controllably. I don't want to let all my air out at once. Ideally, we've been sitting all day at work. We've moved, we've worked out. Maybe we've been in a car stuck in traffic. I just want you to take this time for yourself. Open up that body. Open up your mind. Allow good thoughts to come in, allow bad thoughts to come out. And I just want us to focus on our breathing and stretching. Now we're going to have our feet come together. We're going to sit flat on the ground. Bottom of our feet are together. So my toes, my balls of my feet, and my heels can touch. They can squeeze. They give each other a nice little hug. And I want my legs to come out. Ideally, our knees would be touching the ground, but as you can see, I'm tight. I got tightness in my groin. I can really feel it. So the same thing, kind of bounce around, move around, get nice and loose. Focus on breathing into the bottom of our stomach. And let's raise one hand up. And lean. I have my right hand up, kind of leaning to the left. I'm going to switch. I'm going to bring my left hand up. And I'm going to lean to the right. Together. I'm bringing my head down. Tucking my chin into my chest. One more time. My right hand's up. Lean into the left. This is going to be great for that lower back, lower spine. Especially for all my gamers, you guys sitting and girls sitting in the chair all day for long streams. This is really going to help that lower back out. I promise you that. Woo. Hands underneath. One more time. We're going to tuck our chin into our sternum. Now instead of flipping around so much, I want us to turn, or I'm going to turn for you so you can get a better angle, better visuals, right? And what I want us to do is tuck the left leg, straighten out the right leg, and now both hands are going to reach for the right. Tuck our chin, and just focus on our breath. I really want us to focus on stretching out that hamstring, and really everything in my right leg, from my heels to my hamstring, I want everything to be nice and loose. Go up and switch. Now my right leg is out. My pasty white leg, I apologize. Now I'm going to reach with both hands to my left leg while my right leg is bent. Once more, I'm just kind of keeping my chin tucked into my chest, focusing on my breathing. Okay, now we'll flip on over. We're going to bring our hips into the pad, the floor, hands to the floor, try to keep our chest up. Stretching out the core, stretching out that lower back. Ooh, this is a big stretch for me. Now I want us to sit back and imagine bringing our armpits to the ground. Fantastic. One more time. Hips to the ground, chest up. And if you can, tuck your toes, straighten out those legs. Kind of exaggerate that stretch, that angle in that lower back. One more time, sit on back. Alright, from now what I want us to do is we're going to go back to our hands and knees, kind of like how we started this whole routine. And I want us to bring our right hand through and sit back. Really focusing on the back of our shoulder, on our right side. That lat, upper back. Should be a good stretch. And with every breath, once more, we want to breathe into the bottom of our stomach and then exhale. With every exhale, we fall deeper into that stretch. We'll get up and switch. Left side to the right. Good job. Now we're going to come up. We're going to turn our palm inwards. Boom. Same thing with the other hand. Sit back, kind of bounce back and forth in here, stretching out our forearms, stretching out our biceps. Once more, for all my computer enthusiasts, my streamers, my gamers, forearms, wrists, elbows may start to tighten. It's not because your body's broken, it's just because you're tight. And your forearms get real tight throughout the day with the grabbing, with twisting, with pulling. Super important that we take time to stretch out those forearms. Alright, now let our arms rest. One arm at a time. I want us to put the front of our palm down. Focusing on locking that elbow and turning that elbow out. Big stretch to the top of the forearm. I'm going to switch, do the same thing. Palm down and rotate the elbow. Really driving and locking my elbow out. Getting a big stretch. Ooh, a little cramp. And I go back into it. Hold on. Ooh, cramp. Big stretch. Let it out one more time. Back it around. One arm at a time. Feel this a lot in my left forearm. I guess it's tight as well. Alright, now what I want us to do, I want us to drive our legs. Bring our legs out as wide as possible. Alright? Boom, boom. And I want you to sit back into that position, kind of really stretch out that groin. Just focus on your breath. Come on up. Sit up nice and tall and back in the stretch. Now what I want us to do is stick out one leg. We're going to start out with the right. Stick it out to the side, sit back, bring both elbows to the ground, and focus on stretching out the inner side of that right leg. Now we're going to switch, sticking out my left leg, bringing both elbows to the ground, and now I'm focusing on the stretch in the interior of my left leg, on the inside of my left leg. Good job. All right, now this next one, don't consider this our last one for the day. What I want us to do is we're going to take our right foot, we're going to bring it up and around in front of this left one, kind of creating this, this figure four in a sense with our lower body. And I want to straighten out my left leg, so my right leg is this nice bend in the front, my foot is parallel to my body, really perpendicular to my body depending on how you want to look at it. And we're just going to sit down. We're going to focus on the stretch. This is going to be a great stretch for our glutes, for our lower back, and for our knees. So if I hear any knee pains or ankle pains or back pains, this is going to be the stretch I'm going to direct this towards. Now we're going to switch. We're going to bring our left leg out in front of us. Scoot the right leg back. Fall forward. And focus on our breath. Don't be afraid to play in this movement. Kind of get used to moving around in it, loosening up the muscles. At the end of the day, this is your little dose of fitness. This is your little ROM-WOD, your range of motion workout of the day, if you would. That's all we're kind of focusing on, is just increasing the range of motion that we have in our joints and the quality of how we move. Because I want to, at the end of the day, I want to help you guys move better and feel better. The quality of movement is going to do a lot to that. Good job. Now we sit, and we'll end this out. Kind of get comfortable, letting everything kind of loosen up. Tomorrow, Tuesday, March 8th, we have a total upper body workout. You're going to start out with 3 rounds of 15 reps. You're going to start out with a single arm chest fly, 15 on each side, to an incline press, to a prone row. The second part is going to be part B. It's going to be 3 rounds of 12 reps. I want us to do a yoga ball dumbbell press to a pull down, and then ending it out with some shrugs. Ideally grab some heavy shrugs and focus on bringing your shoulders up to your ears, pause for a full second, and then go down. I want 12 reps every time. And then we end that workout out with 3 rounds of 12 reps again. This time it's going to be dips, a tricep extension, and nothing fancy but a good old fancy bicep curl. Because we're going to try to bring the sun out tomorrow, because it just looks like a whole bunch of rain this week. And that's no fun for anybody. That's just doom and gloom. We're going to try to get these curls out so we can get the girls out. If we get the guns out, maybe the sun will come out, if you know what I'm saying. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment down below. I'll DM you. If you guys don't follow me on any of my other socials, what are you doing? It's ELLROD1, ELLROD, the number 1. And I'm here to help you guys move better, feel better, look better naked by giving you guys a workout to do Monday through Friday, as well as give movements, tips, tricks, and these live videos to help inspire you and motivate you along the way. With that being said, I appreciate you guys for coming on by, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.